I'm Rick Stillwagon, and we are at Stillwagon Distillery, where we produce 18 different rums, a whiskey, and a vodka. And we're located on the southern Oregon coast in Charleston. For the majority of our products, our rum in particular, starts here in the fermenter. Here we will ferment molasses, cane sugar, water, yeast. This will ferment for about a week, producing what we call a rum wash to be distilled into rum at a later point. A rum wash, once completed fermentation, will go into a stripping run. This is our stripping still. All stainless steel column, no copper in the system, because ideally here we're just trying to transfer all the flavor and the alcohol from the wash, condense it from 500 gallons to about 120 gallons to be distilled and broken down into the heads, hearts, and tails in the next distillation. The low lines, which are the product of the stripping run, are then run through our finish still, which is a reflux column, very tall column, copper mesh on a couple of the sections above, where we separate the different components in the low wines. So we have the heads, hearts, and tails. The heads are the most volatile, also basically what give you a bad hangover. The hearts, which is the cleanest, most subtle flavor, sweet, slightly sweet, part of the rum that we use for everything. And then there's the tails. The heads and tails, which have a lot of hearts in both ends, we keep those later for a second distillation, which are called feints at that point, and they're stored until we have enough volume for the follow-up distillation. For a significant number of our rums, we infuse them with real fruits and spices. We have like our Meyer lemon rum. This is actual from Meyer lemons that we've infused. Cacao for our mocha rum. Vanilla beans for a variety of our rums. And then we have also lots of other spices that we use. Vanilla, nutmeg, cinnamon, allspice, cloves, so on, to produce our different flavor profiles. The reason we do this, and we do a cold infusion, is we want the truest possible flavor from each fruit and spice. This gives us the quality that people look for, and it's our signature flavor profiles, which are very intense, very bold, and people are really drawn to them. A portion of our rum gets aged in new American oak barrels. For the rum purists, they're looking for an unadulterated rum, which means nothing else added. So we have our rum and the barrel. Those are the influencing factors of the flavor. We also use this aged rum in our dark rum, which does have a few other things added to give it color and also the characteristic flavor of the Caribbean style dark rums. These rums will age for about 3 years. We have one barrel that's about 6 years old now. After barreling, they go to bottling at a later point. This is where we bottle all of our products. 6-bottle bottling machine, gravity fed. Very simple operation. Each bottle is put on here by hand. The bottle fills, we cap it, and then we'll dip the bottle in wax to seal it. It's also our tamper-proof requirement that's required federally. Then we hand label, and the label has the date, the bottle number, batch number, and proof. That's all put on there by hand to let the customer know what's in the bottle. So that's our tour, a basic tour of the distillery. If you're interested in more information or learning more about how we make our products, you're welcome to come visit the distillery by appointment. We also have 2 tasting rooms that you can visit, one in Old Town Bandon and one in Old Town Florence, where you can try all of our products and purchase. We are also located in about 80 liquor stores in Oregon. An important part of our mission at Stillwagon Distillery is sustainability. We are working on a system that will recycle all of our byproducts: spent wash, CO2, solid wastes, and waste heat. These byproducts will be used to produce a variety of additional products: reusable water, vanilla beans, ginger, other edible plants, fish, and finally high-quality compost for use as a soil amendment. This system will be explained in a future segment. If you are curious about our sustainability plan, feel free to reach out to us at stillwagondistillery@yahoo.com.